Everyone, Danielle Hayashi here. So I just wanted to quickly talk about things that happened in the market last Friday before the market opens today, Monday. We're about 2 hours before market open. Of course, over the weekend, we've got a bunch of news. SPY is down a huge amount. SPY closed on Friday at $269.32, and the current trading price is around $243. So that's a big drop. Um, what was interesting though was that on Friday there's a lot of anticipation of what Trump's announcement was going to be, since he was going on national television making a big announcement, and the major speculation was that he was going to declare a national emergency, which he did. Which I mean, and please feel free to write your opinion in the comments, but a lot of people were thinking this would be a big bearish movement, but in fact, it was actually a huge pump for the market. And now let's look at why. So on Friday, I'm going to go to the 5-day, 5-minute. On Friday, as Trump was talking, right when he made his announcements, there was a huge spike up from below VWAP 254 all the way up to 271, which was kind of a major level of resistance and a very logical selling point for people because it was a nice even number. Also, I think because everyone was kind of expecting that this would happen, that it was already baked in the price. So when he announced a bunch of other companies doing a lot of positive things to move forward the testing of coronavirus and to treat patients and provide health and care to Americans across the country, it was actually a bullish kind of a move. So Trump name dropped a lot of companies. One of them was T-Doc. T-Doc shot up on Friday from 111 all the way up to 140. That is humongous move. He also name dropped CVS. And Friday, CVS kind of gradually shot up here. It was just sitting above BWAP from 56, and then it jumped to 60. Because that was a smaller movement. What else did he do? He talked about Target. Target was sitting above VWAP from 96, went all the way up to 104. He also talked about Walmart. Let's see what Walmart did here. Walmart was sitting above VWAP as well, $106, went up to a resistance of 114. That was a big deal. Let me see. I'm trying to remember every single one. Should have written this down. So T-Dog, Walmart, CVS, Target. Oh yes, Google. Google was another one that he mentioned. Google had this, that they're coming out with this testing system. Actually, the way he described it is not entirely accurate, but I'll get to that in a minute. So when he name dropped Google, Google went from 1,122 all the way up to, 1,217. That's almost a $100 jump. That is humongous. So anyway, he said that Google was coming out with a testing service that was going to be super efficient, test all these Americans for coronavirus, and it sounded like a great deal. But actually what it's doing is kind of a more beta version, and it's only available currently in, I think, the San Francisco Bay Area. So it's not as widespread and amazing and technologically advanced and pioneering as he kind of made it sound on national television. So yeah, after that, it went to even where it was trading below before. It was at 100, 125-ish when he made the announcement, jumped all the way up to the 1200s, and then now it's, down here. So it was a pretty short-lived pump. Not really sure what's going to happen. We have just a little bit less than 2 hours, 3 minutes less than 2 hours until the market opens. Let's see what SPY is doing right now. SPY has been sitting kind of at what might be a small level of support in the 242s. It's kind of holding it, but it could still be a bloodbath when we hit market open. It's definitely too soon to know, but the fact that it fell so hard is not looking great, because that means that all that confidence and all that boost up that we saw on Friday could have just been institutional, could have been the Fed pumping money into the market. I would say, in my own opinion, and this is just my opinion, it was not retail traders. And I don't think that retail investors either have a lot of confidence right now, because even though he said all of those things and the Fed is pumping this money into the market, into bonds, and trying to lower the interest rate, business is down globally still. That's still going to be a problem. Even though, like in Asia and South Korea, where I am, for example, we've handled the coronavirus. It's starting to find epicenters in other parts of the world. For example, Italy and now the UK. America definitely doesn't have it under control because they've just started to figure out how to test for it. So it's a long-term issue. It's not going to be resolved tomorrow or next week. And that's going to affect a lot of businesses. And it already is affecting a lot of businesses around the globe, especially with travel and just, manufacturing, people buying things, of course. So I would say we're still in a bearish market, even though last Friday looked like something amazing was happening. That was just a pump. But anyway, let's watch the market today, see what happens. Good luck.